Do your salad greens look a little bit limp and sad and blah, and maybe even a little bit dirty? Well, in today's episode of 2-Minute Techniques, we're going to rectify that situation. I'm going to show you the best way to properly wash your salad greens so they're safe to consume, as well as how to restore them to their former glories. So refresh them and bring them back to basically the same state as they were when you got them fresh. These are actually super easy. Let's jump straight into it and get started. Okay, so for starters, I've got some salad greens. I opened this bag maybe like 3-4 days ago. They're not super wilty, but they don't look the best either. This bag actually came clean. So we're going to replicate some dirt, and I'm just going to make them look filthy. Look, it's as if we just picked them from the garden. They're brown, they're gross, it's upsetting. We want to clean them. The first thing that you're going to need is a salad spinner. This makes it so much easier to do this. So keep the basket of the salad spinner in. I'm going to put it inside of the salad spinner. I would usually do this by the sink, but this is just easier for me to film. You basically want to give these a really good rinse. If this was actual dirt and had like little bits of stones and whatever, those would fall to the bottom. You lift up your salad greens and you get rid of this. Okay, that was our first rinse. Usually when I have like pretty soiled greens, I like to do this at least 3 times. The first time gets off the worst of the like dirt and particulate matter. The second round continues, especially if it's quite soiled, it just like gets rid of even more dirt. And the last round is kind of like a just in case he's don't want to be eating dirt situation. This is round 2. The more water that you add, the easier it will be to clean this. There you go, it is less brown and gross than the first time that we did this. And this is the third round, and as you can see, everything is getting much clearer. However, if it does come out with like a little bit of brown, especially if this is obviously soil and not hot chocolate mix, you just want to keep washing until the water comes out absolutely clear. If you do this in a bigger volume of water, maybe clean out your sink or something like that, it just becomes a little bit easier. Just make sure it is a clean, sterilized environment. You can see way less brown, very easy to separate our greens. I'm just doing this one more time with a little bit of water, make sure we've got absolutely nothing in there. And our water, for the most part, is nice and clear and clean. Chocolatey rocket, not the worst. Yeah, we're pretty clean. We're pretty clean. So let's get rid of this and I will show you how to restore these to nice, fresh, vibrant leaves. So, we have cleaned our greens, but they're still looking a little sad, a little limp, a little lifeless. How do we refresh these? Now, super simple. All you need is some really cold ice water. Now, I could totally just put these in a bowl, throw on a bunch of ice, top it with water, and leave it for 10 minutes, and they become like nice and fresh and vibrant. But getting rid of all that ice is going to be kind of a pain. So we have a move. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, the best thing to do in this scenario that I like to do is to get, fresh bag. So we're going to add a generous amount of ice to the bottom of your salad spinner. We're going to place this on top, and obviously there's no contact right now, but as we top this up with water, you'll see that our greens are nice and submerged. The water is getting super chilly and icy, and this is going to freshen up our greens in the span of 5 to 10 minutes. Even just a little bit really helps, like 2 minutes. And we are not going to have to remove any ice or pick out any ice from our lovely greens. I'm just going to leave this for a little minute, and we'll be right back. Also, bonus tip if you want to cool something down really quickly. For some reason, rotating cools it down more. The movement of the water helps to like break down the ice. When the ice breaks down into water, it lets off cold goodness. And so yeah, if you're trying to cool down anything in a hurry, spin it. Bonus tip. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes because I'm really impatient. And I'm just going to remove this very easily. And here we've got a whole bunch of ice that would otherwise be inside of our greens that we'd have to pick out. And if we wanted to dry it, it would be like wet patches after a while, which would make it go off faster when it's inside your fridge or in any sort of storage. So we're preserving our greens this way. Now to dry. Now, to make sure that these stay as fresh as possible for as long as possible, we're just going to use our salad spinner for its intended purpose and give these a really, really good spin, get rid of the water inside of it, and then we'll put them in storage. Once you give it a spin, you're going to have a bunch of water inside of here. Get rid of it. Again, I would recommend doing all of this by the sink or directly inside with this inside of the sink. It just makes your workflow a little bit faster. Okay, now you can see there is very, very little water in the bottom of this, which means that our salad greens are nice and dry. Now, for storage, we have a little tray over here. There's actually a little baking dish. My usual sealable plastic container is being used for something else. I'm just gonna line the bottom of this with paper towel. Put my salad greens inside. And now these I'm probably gonna be using over today and tomorrow, so I'm not even gonna seal it. I'm just gonna put this on, put this in my, like the crisper drawer inside of the fridge. And that is it. That is how you get really nice, fresh, vibrant, lovely salad leaves, even if them kicking around for a while and they are a little bit dirty. I hope, oh wow, that's wet. I hope you found a lot of use out of this video. I hope you learned something new today. If you like this episode, please go watch this one and have a good one. Bye. Bye.